go, Mactown Disc Golf. Today, we're about to hit up a Mactown showdown. Corbin versus me. May the best man win. All right, y'all. Hey, we're here at Bill Allen. Where's Bill Allen at?
Bill
I
Allen
forget.
is in the Colony.
The Colony, Texas.
Yeah.
Great little course here in Texas. Come check it out if you're around the area. But today we're simply playing a normal round, facing each other. We have this like we have like a year-long thing going right now where we're facing off against each other, seeing what our scores are going to be comparative.
3-3 right now.
3-3
so far this year.
So there you go. So this will count towards that. So this will be the tiebreaker for the early on in the year. So I'm excited to see what happens. It's very, very windy today.
Windy. It's like 20 mile an hour, I think.
It's kind of like going back and forth. So
yeah,
it'll be a fun round. Make sure you stay all the way to the end because at this course, always, no matter what, it always comes down to the last two holes.
every time.
But besides this time, because I'm about to wipe the floor with this guy, dude. Hey, let's go. Hey, real fast. Go get your merch. This is the Disc Golf Buddies merch. We have another one. It's just Texas Disc Golf. This stuff's really good. This good quality. They're like thinner shirts, which for us in Texas, it's actually pretty nice.
Great.
So they have all sorts of colors, different options. Go check it out. Disc Golf Buddies. All right, everyone. Today I have to use this mic, kind of voice over, because our mics had terrible wind issues. There's crazy wind, and we forgot to bring our wind covers. So that leads to us, really just me doing a voiceover for the round. So here's hole one. Corbin went just spike hyzer right at the basket. He has a pretty much like a 20-footer. But like I said, anything today is going to be tough with this wind because it's not an easy wind to putt in from anywhere, really, especially into old baskets. I went forehand, not my normal play, but gave myself a putt. Got to warm up the shoulders, of course, and yikes, I went way long with a tree in the way. Corbin, nice little cleanup putt right there. I'm trying to go over the tree. Ooh, I get stuck, and I literally fall into this tree. And so, make the putt for my bogey, walk away. Yikes. Corbin here, hole two. You want to just kind of go forehand at it. Corbin does a good job at that. Gets a little too big of a skip, but is up there with a putt. That's what you want. I'm trying to take the more outside line to this with my fireball, and I just literally turf it immediately, get a really bad skip, and I'm scratching my head on that one. All right, entropy, just a nice up shot. You're gonna see a lot of that today. And then the worst putt I've ever thrown. I don't even understand what I did on that, but the wind was gusting, and I just threw a bad shot. Corbin here with a putt, but you can see this wind is kicking. So he just lays up and gets a really easy tap in. That was a tester for me. You saw that disc wanted to just zoom, and I wouldn't let it get away from the basket right into the chains. In the wind, you really got to be confident and just put it super hard into the basket, to be honest. Hole three, ace run. Corbin with his, I think that's his A1. Just parks it. I'm going with the range. Very straight. Oh, skips up there. I really liked it. Two tap-in birdies. Let's go. He has a lead on me, though. He's going with his A1 again. He's really been leaning on these A1 and A3s that he has. And, this is just a dead straight shot. And he gets, oh my gosh, really good kick. It kind of kicked him a little backwards instead of forwards, though. But easy putt. I'm going to go with the balance. This is the first run. It's a very stable disc. You'll see in a second. Just didn't give it a chance, even in the wind. Leaves me a big putt. I thought that was a good run. And Corbin's off to the hot start here. Exactly what you want to do on this course. Has a lot of birdies. on it, and you got to take advantage of, especially the early holes. You got to take advantage. Big par 4, not necessarily big, but Corbin has a great rip with his Ballista. He has a Ballista Pro, smashes it. I'm going to mention here, and I want to get everything on this, and I kind of just hit it a little too low for my liking, but I do prefer to be left on this hole if I can be, because I like how it kind of plays to the basket. Corbin here, I think he's going with the Pioneer. Sticks it, and then watch. Rolls up the hill. Unreal roll. That's going to be a tough putt. For me, this is actually where I like to be. As I'm saying probably right now. I like to be kind of where I can just throw an easy approach and just know I can just not have to worry about water or OB or anything like that. Throw it into the hill. So I'm going range, not a lot of glide. It's a great disc, and you just put it out there, and there it is. Corbin with a next to impossible putt here. I would not want to have this putt for sure. And he runs it, which is surprising to me, but stays close. I'm nervous. Look at the shirt moving. Even putts like this, especially old baskets, they can get out of those chains pretty easily. So there we go. Take one on him right there. Take the box. Let's go. This one always gets me. The wind always wants to push you right, typically, and it's really easy to flip over and get caught in those trees. So I'm going with the play I haven't gone with before. I'm just going Tesla, which is, just a straight to stable fairway right at the basket. And man, yeah, it was the right disc choice for sure. I mean, I'm up there with a putt. He's going Ballista Pro again. Turned it over, like I said, in those trees. It actually falls short and stays in bounds. There is a line over there, but it's hard to tell, so we just kind of call it safe for this one. That Ballista Pro, man. Corbin is Ballista Pro. He loves it. Something about Corbin you should know is there's never a stable enough disc for him. That went OB, sidewalk. So he's putting here for his 4 in a really stiff headwind. He lays up. A little short, probably. I hit low basket. I don't know what I was thinking. Scaring me. All the wind always scares me on my putts. I need to just putt more confidently. It's just, if you get caught in that wind, you're done. So Corbin's putting here for his 5. And this really stiff wind. I do not envy him at all. Boom! Right in the chains. So we're getting closer. So initially, I'm thinking, okay, I'm going to go thrill forehand. But then feeling this wind, I decided I'm going to go range. And just bomb one out there and let the stability of that tailwind kind of hold it. And it's perfect. Corbin with the cool hand flip there. And he said he was going to go hyzer, and he did. Just did not flip his disc over at all. The wind didn't. So he's stuck with this really tough roller out of the woods. And honestly, he does a really good job at executing that. Gets himself a putt. I mean, from that situation, if you can just get a putt, that's what you want. Oh, it just sails it. That wind is tough. You get nose up at all, that wind is taking your disc. I'm confident right there. Throwing the putt. Let's go. We kind of switch places right there. -1 to even. This one's just a forehand or over the top shot. With the wind, definitely forehand. I'm still maybe outside circle even. He's going to go with this kind of throw to the sky and hyzer. Can't see it on camera, but it pans out a little bit and drops by the trees. I have such a bad putt. Yeah. Yep. And we're both putting here for par. We both knock it in. We're moving pretty quick. Hole 9. This is a very short hole. Just wanted to throw something stable. Strong headwind though. I'm going pilot. I probably should have went with something more stable. It just carried. I thought I was going to go OB, but it hits a tree and falls inbounds. Not great, though. Corbin's going his A1 here and just saws it. Straight left. Has something from there, but nothing good. Look at him trying to get out of that. Hits a tree, but gets lucky, kind of goes forward. I'm in no man's land and just try to toss something up there, and we are both going to tap in here for our pars for the front nine in this competitive battle. Hole 10. Hey. Okay. Yikes. Straight down the gap. I normally go something more stable. I'm actually going hex here, and it was a perfect disc. This is probably the best throw I've ever had on this hole. Just pin it. Super stoked about that. Corbin's normally so good at this hole, and he goes with his pyro, and just the wind's playing tricks today. So he has a putt for his birdie. Just goes low. I'll come in, tap in. I'll hype up the hex real quick. He'll tap in his par. Moving on to hole 11. Hole 11 through 13 is pretty tough. This is a par 4, but it's just if you get off the fairway at all, it's trouble. Looks like I'm singing right there. I don't know what I was singing. I think I'm going. This is a drift. Hit that tree, but it's probably a good tree. Stay in bounds though. He's going with his bear, which is a great disc. He slings it and just kicks and goes straight into the water. He'll be taking an OB stroke. I'm trying to get up to the basket from here, and I catch the tree. Stay safe, but that is not a good spot. Corbin's just pitching out here, and he actually does a really good job. Gets up there by the tree. This is me being absolutely ridiculous, thinking I'm Simon Lizotte. I throw a dimension 200 feet in the air and try to go over all the trees to the basket, and you can't see it here. Corbin was trying his best, but I actually end up right of the basket. So there I am right there. This is my putt for my par. And oh my goodness, looked really good. I thought I made that for sure. Corbin robbed on that right side. He's ticked. Yeah, he is. These are iffy ones for me right now. Like the 20-footers. I've been either like really making them a lot or missing them or losing my confidence on them. This one is tough. You either want to go kind of like this angled forehand down the gap, kind of in more left, or you want to go kind of skippy. So I go with my fireball. Just have a really good throw. Corbin goes Thunderbird and hits a tree. So he's going A3 here. This is a good A3 for him. Just throws a great little forehand up shot. Puts it real close. This is my shot. Actually, I got decently far. And my putt for birdie, no good. Here's my putt for my par. And that is my miss. I will hit low cage, especially in the wind. I'm so mad about that right there. So that brings it close, within one. He's going Pioneer. This is a big skip shot. This is probably the worst hole on the course, in my opinion. It's a really, really difficult par 3. I mean, you just are not ever getting the 2 ever, unless you throw in. So just going something skippy, trying to get a good second shot here. I'm going Panic, trying to get a little bit bigger of a skip. I get worried about it potentially going OB. Corbin's safe, goes backhand for some reason here with his PA3 and just not great. I go forehand and I just use a form I've never used before and just suck. Corbin here, jump putt maybe from 50 feet away. Leaves it low. Questioning the world. I really thought I made that too. I was really bummed. So both over par, not great for this course, but in the wind, you kind of deal with it. This one's really short. You can ace this one easily. So I call this part of the course Birdie Alley. a lot of birdies here, and Corbin hits that tree, which is devastating. I'm just gonna play, and I throw way too far. I'm probably 35, 40 feet past the basket. Corbin tries his little forehand, actually a pretty good shot. You can see here, tough roll away up behind the trees. And he misses the putt, so he's taking a bogey on the easiest hole. And I might lay up, but instead I'm like, let me throw a dagger. Bam! That's right. Just put it in the basket right there. Here we go. This is hole 15, par 4. It's all the way down there. It's kind of straight to the right. Throw dimension, and I absolutely bomb this thing. It is a smash. That is exactly where you want to be. That's a putt for eagle. Corbin goes Falcor and just doesn't ever get it turned over. Kicks, stays safe, but not great. You can see right here. He has something, but not a lot. And just catches a branch. So that's going to be, this is his third with his A1. Can't see it because I'm terrible at filming. But it rolls up there in circle. Me trying to figure out if I want to go for it. The only way to get there, because the branch is kind of this left high shot. And I try my best, a little flutter, but get knocked down. This is my birdie putt. Bam. Corbin par putt. Good par save from where he was at. But slowly just building this lead up. He has to try to push more. I can kind of play more safe. I missed my line completely on this hole. I want to go right at that tree, and I just go straight at it with a fireball, and it's pretty good. Corbin throws a similar line, but hits the tree and falls. Bummer. He's devastated. He's devastated. Then he goes forehand, doesn't commit to it, and that is going to go on the road, OB. So now he's putting for his 4. From up there, never where you want to be, putting for your 4. Runs it past the basket. There's my putt for birdie. You can't see it. Oh, the chain out. That sucks. Good putt here for Corbin. Bam. The stare down of the camera. You got to love that. Come on. So, pretty big lead. I'm pretty safe, so I'm just going to try something fun. Try to go over the top of all these trees. Par 4. You can get up there. And I just throw so low. I don't know why. And I hit a tree, and I'm in a really not great spot, I think. Corbin plays the more traditional route, trying to get some good distance down the middle. Ends up by that big tree. Pretty good. I somehow have a forehand line, and I throw a smash. Not smash, but a pretty good forehand from there. That's going to at least guarantee my 4. Corbin with his A3. See how he gives it just a nice bid, and then the grass doesn't stop anything. Just keeps on going, which is so surprising. Here's my putt for 3. Oh! Not great. Corbin's putt for 4, and he misses. So, that pretty much does it right there, but we're going to play hole 18. This is a fun little hole, and I just didn't commit to the line. Whenever there's headwind, I never like turn it enough. I always get too scared of that headwind. Corbin goes straight down the middle, low, and kind of ends up in the water. He's tired. We're both tired. This is a great shot. This is with the tempo. Nice little forehand up approach shot. Corbin with his A1, I think. Yeah, that's a great throw. Corbin's gotten a lot better at those approach shots. He's become very good at them. There's the putt for the win right there. Boom. With the little trick at the end. You gotta love it. Yay!
Hey, it's a good match. First one of the year. The Dubs, let's go. It's a fun course. Go out and play this course if you're in the area. It's a fun little course. Can test you. Can make you annoyed really bad, but also make you feel like you're on top of the world. So that's true. Thanks for watching. Make sure you like, subscribe, do all those things. And Corbin, we'll catch you next time on
Back on this golf.